3:30. Everybody wake up. We'll call the June 14th, 2023 Troy Planning Commission meeting to order. Do we have a roll call, please?
Mr. McGarry.
Present.
Mr. Westmeyer. Mayor. Here. Mr. Titterington.
Here.
Mr. Emmerich.
Here.
Mr. Wolke.
Here.
Mrs. Ehrlich. Here. We have a quorum.
Okay, first order of business, I'd like to take a moment and acknowledge, I guess you can call it Al Capper's retirement from the Planning Commission. Sue and I were just talking about it. He served just about 20 years representing the Park Board on Planning Commission. But certainly served Troy well in that capacity as a member and then later as the chairperson of the Planning Commission. Al's not here today, but he is a neighbor of mine, so I'll see him before he leaves and extend our congratulations, I guess, and wish him well. Okay, first item of business we have to take care of is reorganization with Al's leaving. The election of the chair and vice chair. I would open it up to any nominations that would come from the board.
I will nominate Mr. McGarry to be chairman.
Second.
We want to do both.
Actually, I'd like to amend that, if I may. Make the motion that Mr. McGarry be nominated as chair and Mr. Wolke be nominated as vice chair, if we want to do it all at the same time.
And again, I second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Do we need a roll call vote?
Yes.
Please.
Mayor. Yes. Mr. Titterington.
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich.
Yes.
Mr. Wolke.
Yes.
Mrs. Ehrlich. Yes. Mr. McGarry.
Yes.
You are elected.
Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Okay, the next item is also welcoming Jordan Emmerich. Jordan is currently the president of the Park Board, and as such, he is appointed to the Planning Commission, so we welcome him aboard.
Thank you.
Okay, Sue, could we have the minutes from the May 24th meeting, please?
You have them, and
Yep.
you received them.
That's
so.
true. Sorry, appreciate it. Did everybody have a chance to look at them, and we take a motion, entertain a motion for acceptance?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we'll move forward. Okay, the first item for action is the Historical District application, certificate of appropriateness for 405 Public Square Southwest and 2 through 6 West Main Street. We have a report from the staff.
Yes, sir. So this is the resubmittal of the window replacement of the 5 windows and then 4 additional on the West Main Street facade. At our meeting on May 10th, this item was denied due to interior muttons and meeting rails. The applicant is coming back before the Planning Commission. They have fabricated a 1.5 meeting rail that will simulate a double hung window. This is very close to the 1.5 that can be found on the second story of the building. Staff recommends approval of the proposed window replacement based upon the following. The proposed windows will simulate double hung windows and will be more in line with the character of the original windows. And the number of divided grills will match the second story windows. And that will conclude my report.
Okay, are there any questions for the staff? Comments?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion to approve in a second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Titterington.
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich.
Yes.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Mrs. Ehrlich?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Approved.
Next item is an historical district application for certificate of appropriateness for 221 West painting of exterior main body of the structure.
Yes, sir, thank you. The applicant is requesting Planning Commission to review the new paint colors for 221 West Franklin Street. The entire structure will be painted. The main body of the home will be Sheraton Sage. The trim would be Downing Sand. Accent colors would be made up of Fairfax Brown and Rockwood Antique Gold. In the application of the packet provided, there are color swatches. The staff recommends approval based on the following: that the paint complies with Section 2.6 of the design manual. That concludes our report.
Is there any questions or comments for the staff?
Do we have an original set of swatches?
Here.
We have the,
There were little squares provided, but we do have.
yeah, but when it's
Yeah, it didn't come through on the.
then we don't
What
always
color?
get the right.
Sheridan Sage.
We got sage first.
And that's a green.
Which one, that one or that
Yep.
one?
Sheridan Sage here.
See, it's a little dark,
That's
but that's
cool.
okay.
And we got the Rockwood, or Rookwood Antique Gold. Right.
And darker again. See, this lightens it up a little bit, which is, and then the other one's
The Fairfax Brown is real dark.
Brown stuff. Okay. I don't know if anybody else wants to see.
Anybody else want to see them?
I saw them.
Okay.
I like them.
I think it looks good, yeah.
Yeah, clear.
I like them very much.
Good.
I'll move to approve.
We have a motion to approve.
Second.
And second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Mrs. Ehrlich?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Approved.
Next item is for the Troy Storage Inns of America Plan Development for approval of the final development plan.
Yes, sir. So this application did come before our moratorium on self-storage facilities per ordinance 2-2023. So this is the final development plan. The layout includes 5 additional buildings that total 28,800 square feet that are being proposed for storage units. 1 building will be climate controlled. The applicant will not be adding any additional outdoor storage, and the current gravel outdoor storage area will be improved with asphalt. The overall site will be developed in 4 phases. Phase 1 will include 2 additional buildings totaling 11,200 square feet. Landscaping includes 16 arborvitaes, 4 dark green arborvitaes, and 7 existing trees that will be maintained. The City of Troy Comprehensive Plan indicates this area to be used for future industrial uses. The proposed use of this property will follow the comprehensive plan. And staff is requesting that Planning Commission approve the final development plan as it is in accordance with the general plan for ordinance 011.3. That'll conclude my report.
Thank you. Thank you. Does the commission wish to take any action?
You taking questions or comments?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So just to reiterate, a couple of things to clarify. Planning Commission has final approval on this. This does not go to council?
Final development plan just is a Planning Commission item. Record plan goes to council.
All right, and then this was submitted prior to the moratorium, but staff is how close to getting something submitted to Planning Commission to look at regarding changes to the storage?
So the draft legislation is going to go to Grant. We have a meeting Monday morning to review that, and then hopefully at our next meeting, should that meeting with Grant go well, we'll bring it to our next agenda.
So we'll look at something on the 28th.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Does anyone want to take action on this?
Move to approve. I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Mrs. Ehrlich?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Approved.
Okay, the next item is for the same development, Troy Storage Inns of America, for approval, not for approval, for recommendation to council, whether we approve the record plan, whether we recommend approval of the record plan. Is there anything that you want to add to your report?
Basically, the recordable format of the final development plan that gets approved by council.
And it's exactly the same. And it's exactly the same as the final plan.
Correct.
I'll move we make an affirmative recommendation.
We have a motion for affirmative recommendation.
One second.
A second. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Ehrlich?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Motion is approved, recommendation approved.
Okay, we do have one other item of business. This is for a door for the rec. That's correct.
Yes, sir, it's added to the agenda. This is a request by Midwest Maintenance on behalf of the rec to review the door replacement, the front door replacement. The door will be the same exact size as the existing, really just changing the color to the dark bronze. And I have that here in the color swatch. Then on the second sheet has the dimensions of the door. Staff does recommend approval as this is in compliance with the design manual.
Just had one question. They're not changing the size of the door. It's the same frame size, and
Yes, sir, it's a new door, but it's going to be the same exact size as the existing in that dark bronze color.
yeah.
And
we'll go with that.
will it be a solid door? Because this is not solid right now. That'll all be bronze, or will the trim be bronze?
The trim will be bronze.
So they'll still have glass?
Yes, sir.
I have a question. Which is the front door? Is this on Water Street or which door is considered the front door?
West
West Market.
North Market.
North Market.
Thank you. There are two doors.
Okay, is there any other questions for staff? If not, we'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Mrs. Ehrlich?
Yes.
Approved.
Okay, is there any other items that we need to discuss?
No, sir.
Does planning commission have any items? Hearing none, entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion for adjournment.
He's on the record.
Do we have a second?
Second.
You have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're adjourned.
Couldn't wait to get it over, could you?